Mac Preps, the website that I work for through the IHSA, published a list of NFL quarterbacks last weekend. All 8 of those quarterbacks from all 8 of those teams played other sports, baseball, basketball, what have you, besides football. And I've been hearing a lot of athletes that want to concentrate on just one sport. And not picking on anybody, but fathers, sons, whatever, if you're watching or listening, if your kid's good enough to play on in another sport, by all means, I think they need to do so. It's just a way of learning about other sports, learning about winning and losing in general. And the other tangent I'm on is what's called time management. And a quick story, my daughter in the 8th grade got cut from all the sports since I'm a sports-minded person. And she came to me at the end of her that was in the 7th grade, beginning of her 8th grade year. She came to me and said that she wanted to try out for volleyball and basketball again, but they were just, she wasn't athletic. But I told her that she could still make the team, and she wanted to make the team really bad. So I told her she could be a manager. So to make a long story short, my daughter was a manager of the Lafayette Jeff boys basketball team for 4 years. And one thing that taught her that I think to this day is time management. If you can keep kids, if you can stay busy and do something that you enjoy, I think you ought to do it. And it'll teach time management, because you won't have time to get into trouble. You'll know you have to get your lessons done, and it all comes out in the wash. So multi-sport athletes, I'm all for them. The smaller schools have got to have multi-sport athletes, but I think the bigger schools need to go to it. So son, daughter, father, mother, if your kid can play is good in another sport, by all means, be a multi-sport athlete.
Folks, we'll see you next week on This Week in Baseball Across Indiana. Follow us at baseballacrossindiana.com, on Twitter, Home Plate BAI.